Welcome to the new and improved Wings of the World. My name is Shasta Bray, and I'm the manager of interpretive exhibits here at the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Garden. And I have Nikki here with me, and she's been the lead designer on this project. And we are so excited to introduce everyone to this new interpretive approach. Nikki, can you tell us a little bit about the design?
Well, Charlie Harper was my inspiration. I used his illustrations as inspiration throughout the entire building. We wanted to brighten the building up
and really make it more family friendly. So all throughout the building and starting in this entry area, we wanted to connect people to not just the exotic birds that they're seeing from around the world in the building, but also make connections to the birds that they find here in their own backyards. We also have some really fun interactive elements built into the design.
These pewter birds that you will find throughout the building are nice interactive. You just touch them and then you get to hear the sound of the native birds.
So this is the first of many fun interactives people will encounter in this building. And this, again, is to get people to pay more attention to the local birds they have right around their own homes. And it's sort of based off of the Guess Who board game, if you've ever played that at home. But here, of course, we're trying to guess which Cincinnati bird. So you'll play in two teams. A group will split up, and each person or each team will choose a bird, and then they ask questions back and forth to try and identify which bird that group has chosen. So we have this really fun new interactive game, Play the Migration Game. So folks will come up to this first station and spin to find out what bird their flock is. And then they'll move through several challenges that birds face on their migration journey when they're coming back up to Ohio from Central and South America. One of the first issues that they'll run into are glass windows. So this activity asks folks to avoid flying into the glass windows and actually make changes to them that make those windows more visible to birds. Here we have our Spot the Predators challenge. So this asks folks to work together to try and find the different predators in this woodland scene. There are native predators like foxes and black rat snakes and hawks. And then there's also our introduced predator, the domestic cat. And so keeping them indoors is probably the best thing we can do to help out the birds in our own backyards. We also have provided some tips on how to create good bird houses and bird feeders to help restore habitat for birds.
And here you can learn how to make your backyard a bird-friendly habitat. You're asked questions, and you get to choose which one would be the best choice.
And as you follow the bird silhouettes on the floor, you'll find the end of your migration game journey is when you reach Ohio and Cincinnati, you can build your own nest. You can take photos and share them with your family and friends to encourage them to become better bird neighbors too. So then when we come into our polar area, folks that have been through the Wings of the World before will notice this space has been opened up quite a bit more, so there's a lot more room for folks to gather and enjoy the penguins behind us and the other seabirds we have on display. And we've added a really fun feature for folks who want to be able to identify the birds and learn their names. They can use our new flip book, looking for the colored wing bands on the penguins and match them up. The last fun interactive for folks before they leave the building is we encourage them to join the CZBG flock.
We've given them 5 pledges to choose from, and we're hoping each family takes away what they've learned here about how to be a better bird neighbor, and they choose one pledge to try.
Once a family has chosen their pledge, then they can stand together in front of the bird mural, take some great photos, and send them to their family and friends.